Hear ye and welcome to the Abraham Drinking Podcast. We are coming to you live right outside the Lincoln Lounge on my patio. Don't forget, this is also the #1 listened to podcast in Lake County. This is a show where we will talk about random bullshit for the next hour to an hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, and no holds barred, covering anything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports to courts, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. Please follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can also find us on all listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and
iHeartRadio.
As always, I'm the sexy Gresky George Grescom alongside the Scallywag, Squirt, Scooter, Big Booty Judy, the Wild Man Edward Scully.
What up, people?
Mr. Dilbert himself, Aaron Adams.
Hello, hello.
And our brand new cast member, she goes by one name and one name only, Tree.
Yeah, that's...
I have to start off with it, guys. I can't help. I am laughing still. As Tree went to sit down, this chair went kaplop. Tree went down.
It went kaplonk because it wasn't centered properly and it got stuck in the fucking dirt. It didn't just break because it broke.
Oh.
Remember, if you enjoy the podcast, like, subscribe, and write us a review on all your streaming platforms.
Like right now, I'm in the same spot. If this chair was 6 inches back, this chair would break too with my big booty on top of it. So,
just know I will not be sitting anywhere around here anymore.
She's like barely sitting in this chair now. She's like,
if it moves a little bit, I'm like,
I feel you're too tall to be standing while we're sitting. I'd be very intimidated.
I'm too tall for everything.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
Jeez, Aaron.
Sorry.
Dilbert, how the hell are you on this lovely Monday?
It's a little hot out here, but
well, you're wearing fucking pants and a goddamn button up for
At least take off the buttons.
No.
Take it off.
Unbutton the buttons.
One at a time for us.
Slow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I like that.
I got singles.
Good. I'll take Monopoly money, too.
Ed, how's it hanging?
Low.
I had something I wanted to say. And it's that if you're a foursome and there's a one person behind you on a golf course, I don't care if you're playing with a group, especially if that group is 3 holes in front of them. You let that single player play through, all right? Well, that's how it's hanging.
So you're golfing?
Yeah.
If I had a cricket butt right now, we'd be cricket.
What, they just noticed? They didn't let you pass?
No, they're like, sorry, we got 3 foursomes. And we're a group, and I'm just like, where is this other foursome?
Oh.
They were holes ahead of these other guys I was stuck behind. And I'm like, that's okay. I'm just saying, like, so that's your excuse, huh?
By the way, Rosa, I need my shirt back.
Yeah. Give her a shirt back. Tree, how you feeling? You're looking way better than the last time I saw you.
On the ground?
I don't even remember.
Barbecue. What'd you say?
Oh.
On the ground.
On the ground.
I'm bringing my own chair from now on.
She's gonna bring a folding chair.
I now have self-conscious issues around George and his chairs.
These are actually the brand new chairs, too. Goddamn sidewalk.
I got to see Gordon Ramsay yesterday.
That's awesome.
He was like from here to the street.
Because you were down at the captain's game, right?
Yes, I was at the captain's game with a couple of my buddies.
So just scream, Gordon Ramsay!
Oh, dude. I was like, I would pay him whatever I have in my bank account, which was like probably $3, negative $3, to just call me a bloody idiot. Just call me a bloody idiot.
Here's $20.
Tell me it's still fucking mooing.
What if he came when you fell out of the chair? He's like, you bloody idiot!
No, he would have looked at you.
Why was he there?
Because he's helping the Golden Girls restaurant down on Vine Street.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, so he's in town, so he's shooting a show. We don't know which show he's shooting, but he is in town because he's in Cuyahoga Falls tomorrow. Oh. So he's probably shooting a bunch of different restaurant shows at the same time.
So where's this Golden Girls restaurant?
It's right across from Anthony's. Which, by the way, has the best breaded pork chops ever.
Dilbert's getting hungry.
I do. I've been there once. That was good. And I saw. I
Anthony's
think all
or
three
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls.
Oh.
I think 2 out of the 3 were working.
Anthony's
2. I'm like, so
way
you're
better.
part of the
Oh, no,
Golden
I'm
Girls. She's like, yeah. It's
I'm
up.
talking about Anthony's.
Oh.
Anthony's is way better than Golden
Yes.
Girls. It's not even close.
No, I know, but Golden Girls is good too.
You have
though.
fucking roaches crawling past your
Who
potatoes.
cares? Oh well. Fuck it.
It's protein.
There, Aaron's like, I'll eat the fucking roaches too. Dilbert hungry. But as Ed said a minute ago, if you're a new listener or one of our top fans tonight, please like and follow our page. Give our page a review. We would like to hear your thoughts. Also, if you're listening, please leave comments, and we can read them throughout the show on every story we get through. How about it?
It's a cool feature. It's interactive.
Tree's all quiet now. She's like...
Oh, she's fine.
She's like,
Can we eat these cookies now?
All right, so Tree brought us a treat tonight. They are what, Tree?
The Selena Gomez cookies. They're Selena's chocolate with cinnamon cream cookies.
So she likes black guys, and it's cream pied. Did you already eat yours, Ed?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are you going to give your weight to... Aaron, do you have yours?
No.
No, I don't.
Or is our sound okay? You make me nervous when you do that.
Trying. Just keep going.
Our sound's good. We're good.
Oh.
All right, Dilbert, give the first review. Selena Gomez chocolate cream pie cookies. You know what this tastes like? It's Christmas. Christmas.
Mm.
Is that gingerbreadish?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, you
That's
can't really
exactly what that is.
can't really fuck up an Oreo, but yeah, that's pretty good.
I think it's
It
not
doesn't
as
even
good.
taste like an Oreo.
It doesn't even taste good enough to be an Oreo to me. I think it makes you want a gingerbread cookie, but
Makes
it's
you
not
want
a gingerbread.
milk.
No, you know what it reminds me of? The Teddy Grahams. The
Mm.
little,
That's part what the outside
And when
part
it
is,
had
yeah.
the
Yeah.
frosting.
yeah, only it doesn't taste like a Teddy Graham. And that's where I'm like, it smells like it. It smells exactly like one. And then I'm like,
That's exactly what it tastes like. A little cream in between 2 Teddy Grahams.
just off a little bit.
Good job, Selena.
Nah. Nah.
Meh.
Nah.
You mean to tell me if Oreo's like we're gonna make a George Gresko cookie, you wouldn't be?
I
all
would make
about
it
that?
way better than that.
You're not making
It'd
shit.
be fucking triple layered with 3 beers in between.
Have you guys tried that? The football player that's dating Taylor Swift.
Travis Kelce.
The brother, their cereal.
Isn't it like all of it mixed together? It's like a bunch of cereals in one. I have not tried it.
I want to try it. I'm like, dude, how high were they when they made that? And like, they just got paid how much money?
So they said they grew up eating cereal because they're a single mother. So they like always had cereal. So they would make stuff all the time and like new creations of cereal. So they came out with their own cereal and like
Okay.
it's all the brands like came together to make this cereal.
It was like Lucky Charms, Cocoa Krispies, or something like whatever.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think's
Yeah.
in there. Oh, real quick though, Ladies' Night is returning to downtown Willoughby. We are hosting this event. Ladies' Night, half off drinks, DJ, 50-50 raffle, pictures with Santa Claus, and we're gonna have a Christmas tree.
Ho ho ho, motherfuckers.
But that's going to be on Friday, July 25th from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're also going to have a wet t-shirt contest, and Tree is the first person that has entered the contest and representing the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Hell yeah!
You guys will all be wearing blinders, because nobody's seeing this.
Bullshit. You're entered.
All right.
You are.
As long as we know for sure I'm winning.
But we are going to have a super good time with Christmas in July. Ladies' Night. The first time a Ladies' Night.
You're not winning. I'm sorry.
No, she's winning.
Who, Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren's under, man. You ain't winning. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
She definitely made me think about my life choices.
There's a funny video from the crawl. Someone's taking a video, and they get to Lauren. They're like, whoa, and then they just keep going. But yeah, join us for Christmas in July. Once again, July 25th from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Ladies' Night, so be there. All right, let's talk about the pub crawl this past week, and we'll start the show with a little review. So this past weekend was our second annual Let's Get Tanked pub crawl all throughout downtown Willoughby. Always a blast. It's truly, I don't care what anyone says, it's the bar crawl for the people, by the people, and it was insane how much money was spent and how much money, like, from people registering we had left over. How do you guys think the bar crawl went?
Okay, after 1899, I blacked out. So before that, that was fun. That tea time thing was kind of cool. What are you doing?
You had a bug in your hair.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Fine, I'll just let it crawl next time.
Dilbert?
Oh, that
Bar
was,
crawl.
Well, that was my first ever bar crawl I've ever participated in my life, and it was enjoyable. It was fun. I mean, it's a good time. I think it's just a good time walking through the streets, and everybody's like, who are those people? Like, well, why are they all wearing blue? You know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah,
and
we
that-
got-
I mean, the flag, too, was pretty. That was like a little cherry on the icing.
Yeah.
So.
Ed?
It was a good time.
I do like the fact that like not all of our money went to you. That's what I've been telling people about.
Yeah.
Like usually when you do those, it's like the $25 just goes to you. So all you get is the T-shirt, and maybe like 1 or 2 free drinks. But you actually like took the money that you didn't use and you spent it on us.
It
So.
all got spent, and I think I still spent $100 of my own money. Like, god damn it! But yeah, no, it was a hell of a time.
I really wanted one of those cups from Wetzel's, the cat cup.
Oh yeah, because someone else had I think it was an alligator cup. With
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
there were a couple
right.
at the
I think
end,
Nate
yeah.
had that. One of my favorite stories though from the entire bar crawl is Mark Bistry comes up to me. He's like, "Dude, get your fucking friend. Ed's drinking from the Gatorade thing that had all of our shots poured in it." He's like, "Ed's fucking drinking from the fucking nozzle of the Gatorade gallon container."
And then you buy the whole thing. I'm like, I had a feeling he was gonna do this.
Well, yeah, I want to give a shout out to him too, because what was that beverage he made again?
It was called Mark's Shay Shay.
That
was
Shay Shay,
good.
that stuff was good. You could not even taste any
Yeah.
of that vodka or alcohol in there.
That's
That
where
was
the
some
hangover
dangerous
came
stuff.
from.
But I just,
At least
I
I
didn't
ate.
see Ed do that, and I just can imagine him
I
drinking
thought
out
I
of a nozzle
had
just like a
turned
jackass.
before he was coming back, and then
Oh my God.
so
Mark's
I
not
was like,
here.
Fuck.
And then once again, I want to thank all the bars that participated: Fats, Wessels, Malarkey's, Wild Goose, and 99. Next year will be almost all different. Well, it won't be all different bars.
I think it was funny because when we went to Wild Goose, that was the place where the most people were just sitting, eating pizza,
dinner,
having dinner,
family time.
and then here we all come.
The 60 strong, wham!
Wham.
Everyone's like, what the fuck
Right
just
ne-
happened?
right next to some of these tables too.
Oh.
Like the one lady's just like, you could just tell she's just like, ooh.
Yeah, some of them are so annoyed with us. And they're
Yeah.
like, son of a bitch.
There was a family I was talking to. It was like I
Yeah.
thought their daughter was like in her 20s, so she was like asking me about the bar crawl and stuff, and like the mom started talking to me, and later on I found out the daughter wasn't even 21 yet. So I was like talking to her about it, and she had no clue what I was talking about.
That's so fucking funny. But yeah, Ed takes the cake with my next favorite story was at the very end of the night. Tree actually got a very funny video of me dancing and playing the air guitar. And I don't know why I said give the bar stool a massage. I don't know what that even meant.
No, you were like, wait a minute. You were like, hang on, and you like go to put down the bar stool, and then you keep it upside down, and then you're like, I'm gonna give chair massages, and like that was the end of it.
And then towards the end, like Tree's way gone. Like we're eating the rest of the chicken wings. There's like probably 20 left at least. Me, Tree, and Jason were eating chicken wings, and I look up though, and Tree just has barbecue sauce all over her. She's like, "My ride's here, I gotta go." So me and Jason walk her to her ride. I thought it was an Uber, but it was really her best friend picking her up, and I don't know. It was just a crazy.
Shout out to
end
Chrissy,
of-
thanks.
Yeah. So that was very entertaining.
The next day I was like, how did I get home? She goes, me. I came up there twice to pick you up. She's like, I haven't seen you that fucked up in like years.
Yeah, next year is definitely, we'll have to go to Erie and Vine because it's brand new. So we didn't do that this year. We still haven't done, what's the other bar next to Erie and Vine? It's the old Nickelby's.
Sage.
Which we haven't done Sage yet
I don't
either,
like
but I don't know if
Sage.
that's...
They have a really good mushroom burger. It's called psychedelic mushroom.
Aren't they a vegetarian spot?
No, I mean they are.
Yeah,
They have
it's
a
some
lot
kind of
of-
like
remember them
fancy
having-
food. I can't remember what the...
No, it's all like vegan.
I
and
feel like
shit.
that
I'm
place
like,
would be too fancy for like a bar crawl.
maybe.
I don't think they agreed to it.
I don't think they. I don't know. Oh, we'll see. Maybe they'll
More
prove
than
it.
ask.
We gotta try the yard
Barrio,
again.
we haven't asked Barrio, but they're more. I don't know if they like because they're like
Did you guys-
chain.
Yeah, they won't.
Did you
be a
do the
part of
yard or or the one that's in Willoughby? I always get
The
the
yard.
names mixed up. Did you do the yard
We did the yard last
Last
year.
year.
last year?
Well, it was
Yeah.
90 degrees.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
was 90 degrees last year when we get to the yard and they have the artificial turf, so it was like 10 degrees hotter than what it really was. That's where
I was walking around
everyone
with a
died,
spray bottle
yeah.
telling everybody it was raining, and like actually by the
it. Yeah, I
end,
remember that now.
everybody was like coming around every time I was spraying it in the air. They were, we were all just standing around.
It was hot.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna rain all
Well-
day Saturday. I was kind of mad.
Well, I was telling George, I mean, we got lucky yesterday. Yeah, it was 74, but the humidity and the sun, I mean, we're lucky that it wasn't yesterday. I know it wasn't as hot as the first time, everybody says. I understand that, but yesterday was a scorcher, so we were close.
It was
to
like 98 degrees plus humidity last
Ooh,
year's
98
bar. It was
degrees,
brutal.
Nick Lachey.
Milo. But yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody that participated in the bar crawl. Made it a fucking huge success. A lot of fun. Memories. We have way more pictures this year than the first bar crawl. I made a point to take pictures, so check those out.
I
if
do
you're
like
listening.
that color you chose, the blue.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out all new shirts and stuff next year, new design. The shirts were badass.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone kept asking, they're like, the back of that shirt is funny. The We Weren't Raised Right, it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's like a perfect saying.
So we'll have to figure out a brand new saying and everything. All right, going to our first story of the night, though. Speaking of hanging out at the bar, funny story here. A Kentucky man that goes by the name of Cowboy Cody, his real name being Jonathan Mason, was arrested Friday night. Cowboy Cody was thrown out of a bar named the Big Apple Bar and Grill for harassing people while intoxicated. After he was thrown out, he returned to the bar and released a raccoon inside the bar. The report says the raccoon went in a craze and bit one of the bar patrons. Cowboy Cody was charged with second-degree assault and third-degree criminal trespass.
But the raccoon did all the work.
How did he get the raccoon
Must have
in
been
such
his.
short time,
Yeah.
and he throws it into the bar? Could you imagine if you're in downtown Willoughby and someone threw a raccoon in fucking Frank-Tony's? It'd be fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
I know I want to go near
I feel
it.
like Courtney would try to pet it.
Oh, come here.
I mean,
Courtney, I love you. You're awesome. But
It depends. Sometimes raccoons can be angry. Sometimes they're scared. It's
Yeah,
just-
but
if
with
you
that
get one of
many
those angry
people, though,
ones, oh
yeah, it's
man.
probably terrifying.
With that many people in the bar, like, yeah, it was probably terrified and went just like nuts.
Yeah.
Probably crawling up the walls and knocking all over the, like, behind the beer bottles and, like,
Somebody
Kinda
should
like
have
liquor
offered it some
bottles.
drinks. Ever seen a drunk raccoon before?
It's so funny.
It is so
I
funny.
have not.
Oh yeah.
Have you gotten a raccoon drunk?
No, he has tons
Just
of videos.
videos.
He
Oh,
did
yeah,
try
it's-
getting a dog drunk at the fucking
Dude, I tried doing it at the Beer Olympics.
at the beer Olympics. He
Yeah.
tried getting the dog drunk. I'm like,
Yeah.
Ed. Like every time I saw him, he's like spilling a little beer out.
No, I was holding out Jello shots for it. 'Cause at least they won't smell the alcohol.
Gary's dog, Natalia, was when we were at Malarkey's, and Natalia spilled her twisted tea, and it got all over the floor, and the dog started
Oh,
licking
yeah,
it up,
that-
and Natalia's like, "That's not for you!" like screaming at the dog.
Is that Richie?
What?
Or Eric?
What?
Eric was next to the dog all day, and he was being a little crazy.
Yeah. Who was the? Oh God, who was the one with
Eric? You're talking about
Yeah.
Eric. Dude, there's a video from the bar crawl of Raymond. He's the black guy with the blonde hair on top. He's doing a shotgun. He doesn't even tilt his beer up, and it's just sideways.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, and it's just shooting out the side. It's so funny.
He's never done that before in his life.
Back to the raccoon. Tree. If this happened, raccoon happens, you're in the bar. What happens?
I'm out. I don't care. I'm out.
What if it bites you?
Then I'm going to the hospital while I'm drunk. I'm out.
That's all we got for
That's
the
a free.
raccoon
That's a
story?
free way to not pay your tab.
Yeah.
Tired.
Ed's like, I'm tired. Here we go.
Oh. What can you do in that
All
situation?
right, let's do a 20-minute of just making fun of Ed right now to wake him up a little bit.
It's not gonna work.
Tree.
No,
go.
you know what? I know what to get him talking about. So the fajitas tomorrow, $12. You get all that
No,
food.
it's $7.
Is it 7? I thought it
I
was 12.
thought it was $6.99. No, it's $9.99. Steak and
talking
chicken,
about-
or you can do just chicken. Fajitas. Add El Plan comes lettuce, tortilla shells, guacamole, sour cream, and then rice and beans. Right? And along with that, they do the goblet margaritas for $5.99, and normally they're $9.99. You can't get a flavor.
We were also just watching Venom inside. How does that stack up on your list of Marvel movies?
It's actually one of my favorites.
We woke that up.
I love Venom. That's a good movie.
Ed's been.
Oh,
Any food
sweet.
specials in the area, Ed knows it.
That's important shit to know.
Honestly,
To be
man.
honest.
Bulking on a budget, man. Need my calories.
Can't.
Look, a woodpecker. 2 woodpeckers.
They're climbing up the pole.
Look at those pecker heads.
And that is definitely Ed's ADHD kicking in.
Yes. Oh.
Back to Venom. No, I'm just kidding.
We
What
never
were
got
we
to
talking about
finish it
earlier?
because you turned it off.
What's your random drunk meal that you like always happen to have
Oh.
in the house?
Tomatoes. Sliced tomatoes, salt and peppered. But lately I've been doing strip steak and a bunch of chicken tenderloins.
Like, that's what you go home and make when you're hammered?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's dangerous.
I throw chicken tenderloins on the George Foreman, lemon pepper seasoning, the dry lemon pepper seasoning, and then after they're out, I put the Sweet Baby Ray's garlic parm on them.
Dude, when I get home, I do chicken tenderloins. I throw water in like a big
Pan.
like a pan, yeah. Water, and I put a bunch of just spices in there, and then I'll throw rice in, and I'll fucking just like chop up the chicken and just minute rice because it cooks in like fucking chicken cooks so
Rabbit.
fast.
You are like the front yard of Cinderella right now. The bunny, the ducks, the woodpeckers.
Wait,
Oh, I would go crazy if a horse came
wait,
running past.
Dude, there's a blue heron in the creek too. He
Yeah.
scared the piss out of me the other morning. I let Grizzly out. And he was like right outside my back door. They fucking stand, no joke. They're about this tall.
It can be.
Fucking scared the piss out of me. But their wingspan is no joke. Like twice my wingspan.
Yeah.
That's how big they are.
I know he used to
Fucking
go
Snow
fishing.
White over here.
Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. Can you guys come sing to me?
Oh, you saw that movie a lot.
I love Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Did you see the new one yet? Are you
No,
gonna see the new
no
one?
one saw the new one. I
It's-
heard it
It's not-
tanked because
they're
she
doing-
said something about Trump or something.
Oh,
Some
dude,
politics.
she went really political and she wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, and she.
It was in the contract. She's supposed to focus on making sure the movie makes money, and she's not supposed to
The
cause
movie
a stir
tanked bad.
because of that. But it's like top 10 viewing on Disney Plus right now, so it must be a good movie. Although, what's the one with the gnomes?
The gnomes?
Snow White.
Snow White.
Oh,
with
that
the-
is Snow White.
With
the seven dwarfs.
with the
Seven
seven dwarfs. What am I
He said
thinking?
gnomes.
I'm thinking there's a Cinderella one that's topping right now, but the Snow White one on Disney Plus is like #1 in viewing right now. Yeah.
Fucking, he said the Disney movie with gnomes. God, go back to Marvel, Ed.
Those little people.
Those little people.
They aren't even like midgets. That's the thing. We're like, some people were complaining when they were making that movie that they should have hired little people
They should have.
to fill the role, and instead they did CGI for it. So they're all like, you kind of took jobs away from people, and some people didn't take that well.
They should have hired real
They
people.
took her jobs.
They took her
They
job.
took her job.
Real quick, last week when we were talking about midget wrestling,
Yeah.
I got a Snapchat request, and it's what's his name with the faux hawk, the little black dude with the faux hawk in the
Oh,
red hair. Super something. I can't think of what his
Tyson
name.
Phoenix?
Tyson Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has the face paint sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah, Tyson Phoenix. I have him on Snapchat.
yeah. I was like, what the hell is this? And I looked
No,
at
he
it,
saw,
and I was
he
like,
saw you on the fucking midget trees. What happened? He's like, I'm adding tree.
he's like, I've
Oh.
seen her a couple times.
There goes the ducks.
I went to the creek.
God damn.
Down to the creek.
Ah.
I get distracted by animals. He gets distracted by anything.
Yeah.
We don't talk a whole lot of like science on the show.
Oh, God.
Dude, we're doing a science segment.
Oh,
We don't talk a whole lot of science.
so happy. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, you got to make this beat because I'll make it and do like a voiceover.
That's all I know
Go.
of the beat.
Science beat.
That's
go.
all I know of the beat.
Yeah, but it needs to be better.
Bill. Sorry. You don't know who Bill Nye is.
Not a whole
Man,
lot
that
of
sucks.
science talk on the
childhood is
show.
He was my freshman teacher because we didn't have a science teacher. And they just, every time I walked in the class, that's all we did.
That surprised me so much in high school. Where, like, the number of kids who they just had their teachers show Bill Nye episodes for science
Bill
class.
Nye and Magic School Bus.
How
We're
hungover
watching
were those
Grizzle.
teachers?
Now you look back on things like
they
your teachers were fucking like,
fried.
this is gonna be an easy day to get kids.
I remember my one teacher, she said she had to wear glasses because her eyes hurt and shit. And now I look back, I'm like, fuck, Miss Naso, you were trash.
Trash.
Oh.
All right, little science talk, and this seriously fucking made me laugh. Hatton Adventure World is a guinea pig village in Warwickshire, England. A male guinea pig that they nicknamed Randy somehow broke into the enclosure with 100 female guinea pigs and impregnated all 100 guinea pigs. Each litter can have up to 4 guinea pigs, so that would be 400 brand new guinea pigs coming. Randy the guinea pig got busy.
He took that chance and he ran with it.
Sir Humps-a-lot.
Sir Humps-a-lot.
Sir Humps-a-lot, that's what we're going to call him from now on.
They said they don't know how long he was in that enclosure either. But they're like, how did all 100 of the females get pregnant? And then they finally found them.
Probably was the only one not pregnant. And they're like, what the fuck is this guy doing here?
Fucking Randy the guinea pig.
Surprised he got into like breaking into it. Had some dedication right there.
Oh, he wanted it.
When you want it,
You know,
when you want it, you go to some fucking long measures, boy.
as George would say, Lisa's so horny.
Oh, guinea pigs are cute though.
There's a
That's
heron.
okay.
Not 400 of them though.
There's so much wildlife.
Brayden
Oh, look, there's a
Mentor.
squirrel too.
Fuck the squirrel.
No, they're cute. Leave 'em be.
Unreal.
It's not a squirrel.
I don't think Ed's the only one with ADHD.
Oh, I know. I am undiagnosed. Let me tell you, I am undiagnosed. The stuff I do.
Ugh.
Dude, tits or a man in shorts, I'm just...
No, I'm sorry.
I'm just reading some
Yours
comments.
are just weirdly short. Kind of weird me out.
Shauna said, "Hey, you
It
all."
matches my varicose vein.
Yes.
God.
Yes, it does.
God.
Shantae. She's working at
Shantae,
Walmart right now.
She said, "Hey, y'all, hope you're happy you're all on. Love you, Tree." And then she also said, "Shit, they were still drinking." So I don't know if that's about. I don't know what that's comments about. I don't know. I don't know what that comment's about.
Oh,
goddamn!
That was wet, George.
Fucking Felipe Gomez, you fucking Oreo cookies. Bullshit. Fucking guinea pig. Guinea pig.
Must have been a guinea pig up your ass.
Just block everything. Just block it.
We're
Block it, Ed.
outside.
Block
How
it.
bad could it be?
Guinea pig almost just crawled out my ass.
See, that's
Won't
that
be the first
instant
time.
rice and tenderloins that
Oh.
he likes to make.
Oh.
Alright. Have you guys ever been to like therapy for anything?
Yeah,
Like for like mentally like therapy?
I had to go for
I'm just asking.
as a kid.
Oh my god, I'm
Parents
laughing.
made us go
For what?
because of like anger issues. Because they put me on so much Adderall that I was basically a little Hitler running around, and they're like, yeah, he's really angry all the time. Maybe we should put him in therapy. And no one's like, maybe we should take him off the meth.
Aaron, have you ever been to therapy for anything?
No.
Tree?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hi, have we met? I was held up at gunpoint, and then I didn't know that I had issues with my sister. So
You didn't know.
yeah, I didn't know.
Why not?
It was kind of like she opened a Pandora's box, and I was like, I didn't know.
Do you hate your sister?
Like she had issues with you or you had issues with her?
It was Very much of like I felt the need to have her acceptance for everything I did in my life. When I cut my hair real short, she was like, "Oh, why would you cut it short like that?" Like, when I was younger, she told me to never cut my hair. Like, I always felt that I needed her acceptance, and she never accepted any of it.
Older sister, I would assume.
Yeah, there's 4 of us, and I'm the baby, and she's 12 years older than me. My whole life, I've always heard, and our parents had to have one more child.
Oh, jeez.
And then there was me.
Oh, that's the worst type of human being.
Oh, she's the baby tree.
Yeah.
I love the tree puns.
It's a
It's
sapling.
so great.
My older sister used to work at a bar in Painesville, and she's like telling all the people, "Oh, my little sister's on her way in to drop something off to me." So I walk in, and this guy, probably maybe George's height, a little bit shorter, and he like looks at me and he goes, "Jesus Christ, if that's your little sister, I don't want to see what the big sister looks like." So, yeah.
Is your sister taller or shorter?
Short. They're all shorter than me.
Oh, wow. You got some height, though. Fuck.
That comment earlier by Shantae was the teachers were drinking the night before.
Oh, yeah.
Tree, if you were a real tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Oh, my God.
You get that question ever?
All the time.
We talk.
All the time.
Oh, God.
Well, I've never asked you that.
That's so corny.
We didn't do it last week?
No.
I asked you. I think we weren't. We
At
were
the-
at the crawl. Yeah.
Oh. I would definitely be a palm tree.
Palm tree.
Yeah.
Your warm weather.
I love beachy stuff. My whole house is like beach theme.
Aren't they not native to Florida?
What? They're in
thought-
Florida.
I know they are, but I thought they were all imported in. I didn't think palm trees are actually native to Florida.
That's a lot of fucking palm trees.
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
There's actually a palm tree in Eastlake. Do you guys know that? It's over off like Erie Street. They like during the summer they uncover it, and in the
Oh.
wintertime they cover it, and it's
Okay.
like some kind of heat that they take care of. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's over off Erie. I forget what the fucking complex is called. It's one of those really nice big house complex. Garrett's
there's-
Cove or one of the something Cove back there.
There's a guy I know, he's got this real nice house he used to, on Lakeshore and Willwick Drive. Dude, the house was amazing. It was right on the lake. You could sit in this little area and you could watch the storm come in. And he had this big ass pool and he had 2 palm trees outside, like they were real.
Hell yeah.
And he would take them out at night, or I mean, in the wintertime. But it was nice because you'd sit back there and it's like you don't even feel like you're in Lake County.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to go to therapy anymore.
Right. That's exactly.
All right, well, I have a therapy.
And guess what? I broke a chair there too.
Damn.
So how many chairs is that up to now?
Probably about 4 in my life.
Tree's like, I'm not sitting on any other chairs at George's house.
Yeah.
All right, I have a therapy story, though. And this one's fucked up, and I just like to say, like, really to myself, like, really? Here we go. A therapist in Scottsdale, Arizona, by the name of James Caldrone, he was age 44, has been arrested for unlawful criminal activity. A husband and his wife were seeing this therapist completely separately, though. They didn't know each of them were seeing the same therapist. James was using everything the husband and his wife said in the therapy session for his own agenda to get closer to them both. James Caldrone is bisexual and has slept with both the husband and wife now separately on multiple occasions.
God damn.
Therapist James Caldrone was caught when he sent a sex video to the wife's phone, but the husband saw the video on the wife's phone. The crazy thing is, so both the husband and wife were sleeping with that same therapist.
Jesus.
And they were
How
both
hot
seeing
was the
him.
therapist?
All right, hold on. It's that time where I'm just like that.
You regretting life choices again?
Why is that unlawful?
Because he's using the information they give him for his own benefit.
Yeah.
But how does that correlate with sleeping with someone?
Well, they're not allowed to.
You can't. It's patient.
Yeah,
It's like patient, client.
client, patient, or yeah.
I forget the exact.
Confidentiality agreements go really fucking far. They are legally
Okay, well I
binding.
get that, but like,
this was the.
but if
crazy
you were my therapist, or
But
let's just go
it's-
with Tree. If Tree was my therapist, I couldn't sleep with her.
No.
No. This is also why
But
you're
it's
not
also a
supposed to
very
have-
vulnerable thing. Is like you
Well,
go see
yeah, I
a
believe
therapist,
it. I believe
and
it.
you're being like the most vulnerable with
Yeah.
me. of course you would be attracted to me
Yeah.
because I know things that nobody else knows.
The deep
And
personal stuff.
if you just want to be a scumbag, you take advantage
But
of
the
it.
crazy thing is, he knew they were married, and
Didn't
he was
invite them in
sleeping with
once.
them both. So like whatever like the wife said about the husband, he would
Well-
then go to the husband and be like, well, whatever she said, and like switch the words around, and be like, oh, I think we should go to dinner, because he probably said, oh, my wife doesn't want to go to dinner enough, and then he's like, oh, we should go to dinner sometime.
That's like
so,
a,
like, you know
that's
what I'm
like
saying?
a power trip thing. You know that dude.
That's crazy.
That dude felt like the power. He probably felt like God between those two, because he just knew everything, and it probably just got him like
It's also crazy.
high. You know what I mean? Like a happy, like a runner's high, but like a therapist high.
It's also weird where you can be like, your wife doesn't do it that way.
Oh God.
But like, what if like when he sent the video and he's like, oh, wait a second, I'm sleeping with him too. Like, so fucked up.
Can you imagine the conversation between the wife and the husband, like saying,
Oh.
"I've slept with him"?
No, I couldn't.
So have I. Oh my God.
I just want
How
to
does that
see.
divorce go?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I mean, both of
there's
them
no coming back from
There
that.
should be like, all right, everything's split 50-50, no alimony to any party. You gotta get the fuck out of my office. And
Who gets the
then,
therapist?
Yeah, I don't even know if there was kids involved or anything like that.
are they even his?
Yeah. Who gets the therapist?
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's so fucked up though. Like, especially because the guy knew all the secrets, everything that he bitched about the husband, she bitched about him, he bitched about the wife, and he took straight advantage of that.
That's crazy. The chances that they both go not telling each other, they get the same person. I mean, there's got to be Scottsdale. Scottsdale's a big city in Arizona. You know what I mean? There's got to be a couple therapy places around there, but you just get that same individual.
Fucking crazy.
That's wild.
Did you ever see the documentary about like it's called Our Father, about the guy with like that got all them women pregnant and
He
stuff?
was a doctor that people would go to help get them pregnant.
Yeah.
But he was putting his own sperm. We talked about this on the show a while
yeah.
back.
Dude, that was
He would put his own sperm in all the ladies that he had and not use the husbands. So he had like thousands of kids.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I forget the exact like why he did it, but there was a reason behind it too.
because he
so
wanted
messed
to
up.
he wanted to make his own
like breed or something. I forget.
something like that.
His own brewery.
It was something like that. It was that crazy, dude.
Have you ever heard the stories about like people in New York? There's like a 1 in 10,000 chance that you're related to somebody. If you've lived in New York for more than 15 years, like there's a good chance you were related to somebody else, and you could date your cousin without knowing it.
I was laughing. Someone commented, said nobody puts tree in a corner.
Oh yeah, that's my best friend that picked me up. Hey
Oh,
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Hey Mike. Mike's on there too, her brother. And
That's
Andrea.
funny shit.
All my
Funny
people.
fucking
These
shit.
are my people that watch my coffee with Tree that I haven't done in a while.
Well, I was gonna say I want to have a special segment for you now that you've committed to us. Like you post like just a live like because you did that for a little bit. Like it was like a couple minutes long or something. Like something like that where you go live and do your like own. Because like Tito, like he does it for baseball. Like he'll like give a quick little baseball blurb for about 2 minutes every now and then he does a 10-minute show. Something like separate that you can do. Just post like a 3-minute video, coffee with Tree. We'll work something out. That'd be cool.
So how I started Coffee with Tree was during COVID, and I had a rabbit, and I've never lived by myself, right?
Okay.
So I'm having conversations with my rabbit because I'm such a sociable person, as you guys know,
Oh yeah.
that I'm having conversations and I realize that he's not answering me back, and I'm like, something's wrong. I got to start doing something. So I just started going live on Facebook, and I went to a couple different names, and then it turned into Coffee with Tree, and it's just me on a Sunday morning
Drinking coffee.
talking live on Facebook and seeing what everybody's up to, and I just talk about random
I
shit.
tried to get Aaron a while back. I said, every time you eat anything, just do a quick little video with a review. I said,
you-
anything you eat. It can be like putting in a piece of bubble gum. Oh, I'm Dilbert here. I'm putting in a piece of bubble gum. It's blueberry. Like, says something so stupid. But it's a 30-second video that people are like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, it's fucking funny.
Have you
I think we
tried
need to
the
bring it back.
do you
Well,
eat the Oots chips at all?
We call
Yeah.
it Dilbert
Have
Devours.
you tried the lemonade ones?
No, I saw that on social media.
I actually
Kinda fat
liked
shame.
them.
Any
What?
more
So is it
Dilbert
like-
Devours, he's gonna be breaking chairs.
Dilbert.
As long
Dilbert
as it's not
devours.
me.
I think you need to
As
start
long as we're
doing
not
that.
making fun of you, you're good. That's not how this works. We all get made fun of here.
Truth.
Truth.
Thanks.
Truth. But yeah, again,
my niece's husband is on there. The one with, I'll have one of my cups. I got 2 great nieces, 2 great nephews. Sorry, I keep talking about myself. I'm gonna shut
you're
up.
good.
But
No,
hey,
it's
Jim,
good.
my mint condition nephew.
we're actually right on perfectly on time.
In mint condition because he didn't get touched by a pope or a priest or
All right, quick little.
probably.
I did not say that.
Oh, I thought he said
I thought-
probably too.
I thought you
are
said
doing,
probably.
Are you doing that segment that we've been doing every week?
What segment?
Would you rather? I don't have it in there
Okay.
this time.
Well, how long do we got? I'm gonna think of something.
Okay. Okay. I think one
don't
We
know.
have 2 stories left, so you
Okay, well-
you got to think of one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, that was quick. Jesus.
ADHD. His brain
It-
works differently.
It works
Yeah, the
out
rest of us.
sometimes.
It does.
All right, give us a would you rather.
All right. Would you rather get shot or stabbed?
Shot
do you
quicker.
do you survive?
Yes.
Shot. 100%.
Probably shot.
Because fucking the whole stabbing, you're feeling the whole fucking thing. The
Yeah,
shot
I
is so
heard,
fucking fast.
I heard from my one criminal justice teacher that they always said they'd much rather get shot than stabbed because it hurts so much more to get stabbed.
Yeah,
because
it's slower.
and the incision's a rough incision. When a bullet goes through you, it goes instant. Through you. Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
George, I
I've
don't want you
watching
near any sharp objects. Get that chair away from him.
That leg's looking a little dangerous.
Aaron, would you rather? Shot or stabbed?
Shot.
You say shot as well.
Yeah.
Dilbert, you got one really quick?
No, I got to come up with something good.
Oh, okay. Take your time. Take your
Thank
time.
you.
All right. So this next story, this out of Florida. Florida woman by the name of Taryn. We're gonna go with Acri. Florida woman by the name of Taryn Acri was arrested over the weekend. She had a tote bag labeled "definitely not a bag full of drugs." Well, it turns out the bag was definitely full of drugs, filled with meth, needles, Narcan, digital scales, baggies, and cut straws. The arresting police officer joked that if you're carrying a contraband, maybe skip the sarcastic tote quote.
I zoned out. Can you say it again?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ed.
The lady had a bag and it said definitely not drugs, but it ended up having drugs and drug paraphernalia in it. Boom.
Oh, got it. Okay. Good synopsis.
That's how stupid can you be?
Pretty fucking
But
funny.
or is it like that reverse psychology? And it's actually very clever.
No, I would totally search that if
No,
I was a
that's-
cop. I'd be like, yeah, there's drugs in there.
No, that's not even like funny. That's like,
But that
that's
would be
weird.
like you. That'd be like you. Remember the sticker you said? Oh, no. Or
Well,
check out my
like-
trunk. There's no dildos in there or whatever, and
But
there's
that's-
actually dildos in
Like
there.
if her bag said not full
I
of
don't think
sex
I ever.
toys.
You had
said
dildos in your
that.
trunk?
I don't think I ever said this.
Do you need to come with me to the party
There
on
was something
Thursday?
you're like,
No, I'm good.
no, you're like definitely don't check in the
But if you're
trunk.
selling tickets.
No, you definitely bullshit, Ed.
You don't go to sex toy parties
Ed.
and they do demos. It doesn't work that
You
way.
They
definitely.
should.
You definitely said that because you're like definitely don't check the trunk, like a routine stop.
That
Like,
had to
definitely
be
don't
in
check the-
connection with a different
But
bit,
he-
like
I
story.
know, but it was close enough.
I know. So
But-
he's just exaggerating
but
on the
Ed was
ass
like-
right now.
He gets pulled over by a cop, right? And he's like, I just want to say this to a cop one time. Like, definitely don't check in the trunk. Don't do it. So then he checks the trunk and he uncovers something. And it's just a fucking dildos. And then he's like, why do you have all those dildos? He's like, oh, look, you can have one if you want one.
They're gently used.
Yeah, gently used. God.
They're refurbished, all right? Let's be real
Those
here.
don't work.
Of course.
They're all
they-
USB charged anymore. I don't even need
Oh,
batteries.
God damn it.
What the fuck? I wasn't even thinking like
I don't
that.
even need a man anymore, honestly. I just
To
need
any
a
of
USB
us.
charger.
USB charger is more valuable than a man. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
true.
right. Just
It's true.
fucking gone without my phone.
If I ever come over here with a little satin bag,
I have a chair.
I won't.
I have a chair in there that you can plug right into.
will it break?
That's to be seen.
If I ever walk over with a satin bag and I ask for a block, don't ask questions.
We're going to a party.
Oh shit.
Dilbert, you got one? Would you rather?
No, not yet.
Well, I have to end with the last story.
Would you rather? Oh, fuck.
Would you? Here we go. Would you rather be a chair for Aaron or Tree?
Aaron.
Oh, that's a dick.
Would you
Jesus.
rather?
What a dick!
Would you rather be caught in a hurricane or in a river during a flash flood?
River during a flash flood.
I don't know.
Wait, one more
kinda
time. I
wanna-
zoned out. I was
Would you
reading.
rather be like stuck in a hurricane or be trapped in a river during a flash flood?
Oh, a hurricane.
I feel
I'm
like
thinking a
we-
hurricane.
Yeah, but hurricane
Drowning
shit
is
flying.
Drowning is a major fear of mine.
Okay.
Snakes, spiders, drowning.
I actually love snakes, but I don't want to be by one. Like I like the movies of snakes. I think they're so fascinating.
Anaconda.
Love Anaconda.
Oh, so good.
So good.
Don't want none unless you got
Buns,
buns,
hon.
hon.
So how many times do you watch
Here's my
Snakes on a
ADHD.
plane?
It's too many motherfucking
Look at snakes
snakes
on this motherfucking
on this
plane.
motherfucking plane.
Sha-
Smoking cigarettes.
How do you say her name?
Shantae.
Shantae. Well, there should be an E on them. That's Shanta.
She's
Don't-
from
Anyway, she
Southern
said,
Ohio or
Shan-
something.
Shantae's put laughing thing. She said, this is fucking awesome.
Jimmy said that little Jim. I can't even say that right. It doesn't sound right.
Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy is supposed to have restroom reviews on the mental ward. Which that's actually funny because we did a toilet talk with Tommy for a little bit when Tommy was still part of the show. The reviews were so fucking funny because he would be like, toilet talk with Tom, do 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 do, and he reviewed I know Malarkey's and I believe Frank and Tony's. Dude, it was funny because every time toilet talk with Tom,
Malarkey's
doo-doo-doo.
is
I have to
awful.
tell you a story about him, but it'll be after this because I don't want to call him out on it.
Also, let's be
shit.
real here. Men's restrooms are always worse than women's because they have to care for the women more. But women will destroy bathrooms.
That is true.
Far
It's true.
worse
You know-
than men will destroy
You
them.
know what I'm kind of jealous about is
If
when
all
you
are
guys
equal.
have those trough things where you just piss on the floor.
Oh, that's the
like
best.
Lino's.
Oh, that's the best.
I think it's Lino's has it.
That's kinda
Or I don't
nice,
know,
yeah.
I'm
It's
like
the best.
that is just so cool.
My thing is sometimes they'll do a
It's awesome.
setup like that, but it's for washing your hands. So I have to like look closely, be like, is this a toilet or
What?
is there soap nearby?
I have never seen a trough.
It was
for
like at the
washing your
fairgrounds,
hands.
one place I went as a kid.
Well, it's a big circle almost.
Well,
Yeah,
they
you
have
step
that,
on
but
the
no,
bar.
they used to have
them
it.
in old elementary schools.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the step on the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there would still be a trough there, though. It wasn't a round one.
My cousin, I'll have to figure out some of the pranks my cousin used to pull on the dudes that he worked with. Something like that. He got a hose stuck under the bar, and every time the guy stepped on the hose, all this water shot off in his
back.
face. And he had a bag of candy that was Swedish fish, and he got one of those like actual fish flavored candies and put a couple of them in there. And the dudes were like, "Oh, candy!" And then they ended up eating the fish tasting
Okay,
candy.
that is evil. Like,
Oh, dude, he could have
Doofenshmirtz
made.
can learn something from
He
this
could
guy.
have
Fuck.
saved the world with all his evilness if he
Unreal.
put it towards good.
I don't think that's how that works.
He
What you're saying is he should be working for the Iranian government right now. Help.
he used
Silver.
to.
You gotta. Would
Well,
you rather or
well,
what?
This is something for Tree. I talked to my sister about this. She hates spiders. How much money would you need, Tree, for, let's just say, like right now, how much money would you need for, if every,
To get out of debt.
if every 6 hours of the day, you're gone or not, there's a big spider that just generates in your house. And it's not in your basement. It's not like on the house. It's in your house, your family room, living room, your bedroom. Every 6 hours, there's a new spider, and you know that there's
Like
gonna
a snake.
that they're there. How much money would you need for a whole? And you got to deal with it for a whole year.
Wait, do you get to kill a spider every time a new one generates?
No, every 6 hours, there's just
Another spider?
another spider.
So
will-
it's like there's
Well, can
already
I-
one, and then there's every 6 hours there's
Yeah.
another one that comes.
yeah,
I'd burn the bitch down.
but like, how much money would you need?
Would you
to
rather?
like let it happen?
Yeah, to let it happen.
Yeah, but
for
wouldn't
you.
the whole house be filled if it was every 6 hours?
Well, but that's where she has. If she comes home and she's looking every day, and
And
she
you're
can
not
kill
allowed
them.
to kill them.
Yeah, you can kill them.
Oh, so
Yeah,
when am I allowed to kill it? Is it
What-
like after the next one generates? Can I kill it?
No, you can kill them whenever, but just
Oh, well,
like
then I-
if
fuck.
if she sleeps for 8 hours, a spider generates in
For a
her
year?
in her home somewhere, and it's inside somewhere.
Like,
Oh,
how much
shit.
money do I need to let this happen?
Yeah, and it's gonna happen for a full year.
For 1 year, I'll take $100,000 if I'm
Dude,
able to kill them.
We'd be in the
If I'm able
millions.
to kill 'em,
I'd
I'd
be
be
in
like-
the millions.
It'd be like
I
half
need-
a million.
I'll do it
I
for
would need
$100,000 right now.
Now, if it's snakes, $1 million.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with snakes.
Yeah, no.
I'll fuck with snakes, but it's gonna.
Yeah, but
it costs more.
here's the thing. If it was snakes, and it would have to be like you don't know what snake's getting.
They can't be
breeded.
poisonous. That's the only rule.
I'm
If
a
it-
snake.
What the
I'm
fuck?
a little snake.
Thanks, you
Nice.
guys.
All right, let's go to our last story, shall we? And Ed's gonna be entertained by this because it's a superhero story.
Is it actually?
Is he hot?
Let's actually talk about it really quick. I know we've talked about it. Who's your favorite superhero, Tree?
Oh, I would probably say Clark Kent just because his chest.
Superman.
OG
His
with
chest.
Christopher Reeves?
And I think yours is Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the best superhero.
I'm Batman. I grew up Batman.
You'd go down against Spider-Man.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Probably.
Dilbert, favorite superhero?
I mean, I've watched the Marvels. I've never seen all of them, but I mean, I'd probably just have to be boring and go with Batman too.
I
Actually,
love Batman.
Close second for me, though, is Ghost Rider, honestly. Ghost Rider's powers are
Is
awesome.
that a superhero?
He's an anti-hero. So he's still a hero.
It's not a superhero.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
So he got a deal with the devil, sold
Here
his
we
soul,
go.
and then
This
he's
is
a
Ed's
bounty
random
hunter
drunk fact.
for the devil, but he goes against the devil's wishes. But anytime there's evil around, the Ghost Rider comes out, only at night though, and he'll go and he'll hunt down and basically like purge people's souls from their body and send them to hell. It's kind of a superhero.
Venom's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool too.
Venom.
I have a
would be
quick
awesome.
idea. How much, if the hottest chick you ever seen, like say like Lauren or hotter, right, comes to you and said, "I'll
So
give
hotter.
comes to you and says, "I will give you $1,000 if you let me shit in your mouth."
It's not enough.
1,000? No.
Like-
no.
Oh,
What about
enough.
5,000?
No.
That's less. Oh, sorry.
Shit in
That's
my
more.
mouth,
That's
Tree?
not enough.
No.
That's not enough.
5,000 isn't even
10,000.
close. No.
No.
Million.
What about
Do-
like, what,
do-
if it
do-
was
What
on
if she
your-
offered?
What, if
Hold
your
on,
What if
hold
she
chest- on your
came? No,
chest is different.
do I have to swallow it
no.
Thank God.
Yeah, but it's still in your mouth. You're gonna swallow some of it.
for
What's
by
she-
accident.
for 10,000?
Is this before? Is this like after a normal Thanksgiving Day meal? Is this like after Taco Bell?
Yeah, is this after the Chinese buffet? What is this? What do we get into here?
I want some
10,000, yeah.
specifics now. You say $1 million, I'm like, all right, what's she eating? All right.
Oh, for $1 million, I'd do any. Oh God. You
The-
don't want
but
to
the
know
hottest
specifics
chick you-
what I would do.
Aaron said, "You don't know what I would do for $1 million."
Ooh.
I'll do almost anything for $20, $40. I'll do anything.
Shit in your mouth?
No, not that.
Well, and this
That
one,
would. I already made the.
What's the
It
money?
would be in the millions.
You wouldn't
Oh,
know,
it would
but
have to be
you-
$1 million.
Yeah, it would be in the millions.
Although 500,000 is a lot of fucking money. 100,000 is even a lot of money.
God. Yeah. Do whatever.
and
you
not
gotta do.
taxed.
I was like, I'll do whatever I
Not
gotta
taxed.
do. Gotta do what I
It
gotta
has
do.
to be taxed. So if it's $1 million, you're probably just making about 500,000.
I'm always hoping that like
Some chick would ask you to. let
no.
her shit
I'm
in your
always
mouth.
hoping that like
Oh, 2
someone will
million
be
so I can
like,
keep $1
listen,
million.
we're gonna take you on this boat and we're gonna do experiments on you, and if everything goes well, you get to go back home, but you can't tell anybody about it, and we'll give you enough money to survive. So Dilbert will be gone for like 2 weeks, a month. You'll have no idea where I'm at. And I come back, I just can't tell anybody where I was at.
And you have just billions of dollars.
Not billions, but something crazy, yeah.
A lot
Some
of
sort
money.
of experiment where they got to take me.
Yeah, the
somewhere.
thing is, Aaron, a few weeks later, he's growing a fucking tail.
I'm not gonna
What
lie.
the fuck is that?
If I had a tail, like a monkey tail, like from Dragon Ball, where I could actually pick things up and use this tail, I would totally take a tail. That sounds
I can
awesome.
imagine Ed with a tail.
Right? Also,
He-
Right
At least
between
we would
them
know
big
when he's
booty
happy.
Judy cheeks.
At least we know when he's happy.
You don't know when he's
it'd
happy.
be so cool though to have a tail.
And just He's happy today.
I want you to think when you're doing your day-to-day life and normal activities in life, when would a tail be really helpful for you? And it'll just occur to you, and you'll be like, fuck, man, I could really use a tail right now.
God. Listen, I know we have a lot of new listeners tonight. Please press the like button, follow our page, give us our page review, follow us across all social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, let's head into this last story, though. Ed, you're going to love this.
Superheroes. All right, let's go.
Well, sort of superhero.
Oh, God.
So it's a normal person that is just fucking around.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'll be honest, I can't imagine this happening if I was in high school. Because here's the story. Jason Frederick went to his son's high school to confront his son's bullies. Jason confronted them wearing a Spider-Man costume. This did not go well for the father. Jason was jumped by the 7 students he confronted. When police showed up, they found the dad on the ground, out cold with a bloody nose. The students were nowhere to be found, and now the incident is now under investigation. I want to know what the kid looked like if the dad showed up in a Spider-Man costume. I'm like, he should have got bullied. Ed, go.
More and more kids every year are getting homeschooled. Maybe your kid needs to be one of them.
No.
I don't have
Did the kids just think,
the father had good intentions, minus the assault on a minor.
But Ed, if your dad showed up to your high school wearing a Spider-Man costume to confront your boys,
my dad's
you would
legs wouldn't
never-
fit in the costume, let alone his belly
but
right
you
now.
would never let that live it down,
Dude,
ever. Like,
What?
forever. So,
I
every
don't
day-
think my dad would get his ass kicked by 7 high schoolers.
But
though.
every time
And
you
when I was in high school.
go to high school
he's
and you
old.
walk by someone, they're going to be like, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
did he just...
Yeah, I forgot you were a bully in high school.
I was just a dick.
Did he
Aaron,
think,
Aaron,
did he
was
think
he
the
a
high
bully?
schoolers are going to be like, oh, shit, Spider-Man's here. Let's not bully this dude anymore. Shit, Spider-Man's here. Fuck.
I don't know why he's wearing the outfit. I don't know.
I honestly, why would you pick Spider-Man and not the Punisher? Like, go in there with the vest on.
Like,
and
I
Maybe
brass
he didn't have the money
knuckles.
for the
I
Punisher.
picture the dad, though, like, wearing a Spider-Man outfit. It has the mask, and it's, like, tied, like, like, what you get from, like, Party
Ninja
City.
Turtles.
Like, the shittiest costume. And then he's wearing, like, dad shoes. Is what I
The Nike.
The white, the white, the white.
The lawnmower
Yeah,
New
the
shoes.
Balance,
lawnmowers.
the New Balance,
Yes.
white New
Yeah,
Balance, yeah.
That's what I picture. And him
I was-
just getting his shit rocked.
I was thinking the morph suits.
Comfy.
And then he had like
Okay.
the dad socks up to his knees. And the New
The
Balance.
dad socks with New Balance on. Oh, God.
They had Spider-Man around the top of them.
Oh, that's
boy.
excellent.
But the dad is getting at like the parent teacher conferences. He's getting made fun of for the rest of his life. The kids fucking.
Well,
Just give your kids brass knuckles and send them to school. What the fuck?
won't he? He'll probably get in trouble though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, especially if it comes out that that's why he came there. I don't know.
Who
like,
gets in trouble? The dad.
Yeah.
All parties.
Like what? Well, they're gonna ask what was your intentions, and if he's like,
Oh,
to stop
yeah.
them from bullying, well, what were you gonna do, sir?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Honestly, he was dressed in a Spider-Man costume. I don't think he had any plan or the ability to do anything in this situation.
His dad might have been a bit.
maybe he had the he
Small
probably
ass dad.
he probably had the fake web though. He probably actually bought the fake web. And was like,
I was like, at that point,
He's
just
like,
take some fucking pepper spray and go.
Oh, I was just thinking like silly string. He was just gonna pull silly string.
No,
out
that's
on her or
not
something.
violent enough. You want?
I know, but that's.
Sorry, no. What you want is bear spray, because nobody likes bear spray. I love it when I can bring up
It's
bear
so
spray.
random shit. That's why we love you, and we don't know what the fuck you're about to say. Ever.
Everyone loves bear spray.
No, nobody loves bear spray. It's the
As he takes
worst.
a puff of a cigarette, nobody loves bear spray. So stupid. Oh, God. That's why I love doing this every Monday. Little therapy session for every fucking week.
And you
Yeah.
weren't gonna do it Monday.
Love it. Splits our week up because now, like, Tuesday comes faster. Well, we've hit the end of the show.
I'm saying
Aaron, do you have a would you rather yet?
No, I came up with the thing for tree and the spiders.
Would you rather eat a snake or a spider? Actually, not a spider, a scorpion.
Oh,
Am I going to get stung by the scorpion?
probably.
No, you can
And
cook
is
it.
the snake venomous?
I never said you couldn't cook them.
Neither.
Snake.
All right, we've hit the end of the show. Final last words, skid marks. Dilbert, go.
Would you guys rather be able to get free, like, Little Caesars throughout the week? Like, every week you can get a Little Caesars free pizza? Or would you rather twice a month be able to get a pizza from a better place, but it's only every 2 weeks? But, like, a better pizza
Aaron,
place.
you get a pizza every week now.
Yeah.
Paying for it.
I know, well, I'm talking about free. I come up with a lot of would you rathers with food. Sorry.
Dilbert hungry. Always.
Have you tried the cheesy pizza, the cheesy pretzel
No.
pizza? I like it.
I like Little Caesars. I don't care. I grew up on Little Caesars, so.
I used to, August, you know August, his dad, he used to call me Little Caesars boy. Because anytime I used to go over to August's, like, dad's apartment, I'd always bring, like, a Little Caesars pizza. And that's my nickname, Little Caesars boy.
Me. It doesn't surprise me one
Little
bit.
Caesars boy.
Can we dress up Aaron as the Little Caesars guy?
Sure.
I would do that. Pizza.
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 Ed, final last words, skid marks.
I hear scorpions are crunchy.
Oh,
Gross.
that's, oh.
Are they?
Yeah, the people cook them and serve them on sticks.
If I
it's
saw
like chicken on a stick, but
If I saw
scorpion.
a scorpion in my house, I would
Season.
fucking freak out.
Don't ever go to Australia.
I don't plan on it.
I don't plan on going.
Those spiders
I wanna
and
go
those
to that
creepy
zoo.
crawlers down there are a whole new level of hell.
So what was your final skid mark?
Scorpions are crunchy.
Scorpions are crunchy. Tree, final last words, skid marks tonight.
Any of my bingo people share this, I'll give you 3 free cards tomorrow.
Oh, snap. Share the show. Follow the page. We need the page followers.
Whatever he says.
Subscribers, social media follows.
Just show it to me tomorrow during bingo, and I'll give you 3 free bingo cards.
Oh, shit. I'm coming to bingo tomorrow.
What time does it start?
Dude,
Seven.
I want
I
to do
think
bingo.
I'm going to come. You want to go to bingo tomorrow?
I'll do bingo.
I'm doing
7 o'clock at Kate's, right? Over on your
I've
side.
heard of Kate's. I don't know where
Where's
it's
Kate's?
at, but
Right on the corner of, like, kind of close to, like, 30,
It's between 305. It's
like KFC.
Euclid Avenue. No, it's down further.
It's down further, but.
Do you know where Sound
Severino's.
Stage is?
Severino's.
What?
By Severino's.
he don't know that area.
No.
It's
Yes.
Euclid Avenue.
It's on Euclid Avenue. Do you know where Gabriel Brothers is in 305?
Sounds very familiar.
Bro, Severino's is right
Bogside?
next door to you. Right next door to Kate's, bro. It's the Italian restaurant right there.
I don't know.
No. That's
Or Giovanni's, I'm sorry, Giovanni's.
I was like, Severino's is over on 91.
God damn it.
Giovanni's, or Giuseppe's, the pizza place.
We
know
just,
where
we just
Giuseppe's
talked about
is.
this to him last week. I remember this
Yeah,
conversation.
I know where Giuseppe's is.
Right by Giuseppe's.
They have the best, Kate's has the best damn pepperoni rolls.
Oh, you were telling
Any
me.
other final last word, skid marks?
I'm happy to be here.
Well,
I love that you're fangirling over me.
You know, like, remember at Cavs games when we had Zadrunas Ogauskas, everybody was like, Z.
Yeah, it's
tree. Sorry, it is.
my final last skid mark is that sucks that dad got beat up on Father's Day weekend.
Nah.
And always live and die with the deep ball. That's going to do it for tonight's show of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us across all social media. Catch us next week and throughout the week. Hasta la vista.